What's up, guys? This is Crowned Leech, and welcome to my kingdom, the kingdom of Crowned Leech, where we are gonna build bases and have some fun. This is day 4, guys, on building this lakeside or riverside villas. Okay, this was a building competition, guys. Go join me on the server. It's a really nice server, guys. Nice community. Um, and let's begin to build this base. Okay, guys, so we are still busy with the top part of section A. We're just removing this risk or hazard or bumping our heads. So we're just changing a little bit because it kind of looked nice, but it didn't work. Sometimes you need to weigh up your options and decide whether it's worth keeping something or removing it. Okay, guys, so we are continuing building the towers on section B, and we're gonna make it real high, guys, real high, because we need the volume, because we're gonna enclose this part of the base behind glass, um, which really looks nice, and to keep nosy people out and dangerous dinosaurs, guys. So that is quite a mission and a half. If you do not have a flyer, get a flyer, because you're going to need a flyer to be able to build the glass and, you know, that section. I'm also enclosing this part of the bridge. This is the bridge floating on top of the water with glass, guys. We're going to start working with glass. So go get your crystals and start, you know, collecting them, because you're gonna need a hell of a lot of it. Alright. This part of the base is gonna be behind glass, guys. So yeah, get that Ankylosaurus, go to the volcano area and get crystal. Okay. So we're just closing this up with glass panels, guys. And we're gonna make it higher, because remember, we've got a bridge on top of us, and that needs to be enclosed. Alright, so you're just going to enclose this area, and as you can see, the bottom part is already enclosed. The water is flowing into the base, kind of. Doesn't look bad, I would say. I think it kind of looks nice. Maybe we'll put in a pool. We will put in a pool, guys, definitely. So, okay, just enclose all the areas. Remember, guys, you don't have to do everything the way I do it. You know, do it the way you like it. But this is just basically a blueprint of the base. So, you know, enjoy yourself, guys. Make sure you've got your wall panels everywhere. And as you can see, this bridge serves a purpose to be able to build those glass panels, because you're going to need to get high up in the sky. Okay, now we're going to start putting down the glass roof, guys. You know, sometimes you need to use a different kind of material just to break it a little bit, to make it a little bit more interesting. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm not using the wooden panels, but I'm using the steel panels. So that's gonna, it looks different, it looks better, it breaks the whole build a little bit and makes it interesting. Now we need to kind of, I'm just seeing where am I going to start building the glass for this area to be behind glass, guys, because this could get a little bit tricky. Alright, I'm here now at section B, within the cave area, where I've built actually also a bridge over the water. This is where all the tames are going to be, guys. This is where you're going to do your breeding, stuff like that. And we fall into the water and remove this bridge because it's not connecting to section B, and you start rebuilding it from section B outwards. Alright, because you need stuff to be consistent. As you can see, those stairs look like shit, but we will fix that. Alright, and now we're gonna see how it looks like so far. Let's see. Looks good, guys. It looks good. The thing is, just continue. Be consistent and continue. You don't need to stay in one place the whole time. I don't. Alright, I get bored with one stage, and here is the section where I spoke about, where I use different materials to create, to see how it's going to look like. But as you can see, those panels, the colors are much lighter than the other wall panels, and it looks like shit. So I am going to remove this, guys, and it's going to become glass panels again, because I thought it's going to look really nice. But you know, sometimes you need to stick with what you've got and how you started building. For some people it will look nice, but for me it didn't look nice, so I removed it. Right, finish up with the ceiling, guys. Okay, let's create perspective and see. Well, let's just get some materials first. Alright, and now I'm starting to cover up the floor, guys, because you know I get bored with one area. We are in section B, and I'm placing down some square foundations, steel foundations. I'm removing these walls that I put here because I wanted to create the enclosure already here, but you know, you need to work higher to create a different look. Remember, guys, like I said, there will be some videos where you log on or start watching the video and there's extra stuff. Just add the extra stuff you want to add it, because sometimes I've just kind of forgot to actually record, and there was so much to do, guys. I couldn't like break stuff down and then start recording it. So just if you see new stuff, just try your best to build it. I'm creating a level here, guys. Well, not really a little bridge, just to get to section C eventually. So you need to finish up one part of your base, you know, and think ahead of time. And there we go, guys, some perspective, and it starts to look like something. Alright, so we're gonna finish up the ceiling. Today is the ceiling video. It's still the ceiling video, guys, or roof video, because ish. And I'm removing these structures because it looks like crap. Or kind of. I'm still thinking about it at this stage. But then I realized maybe it doesn't look that great, right? Oh, some bird feathers in my face. As you can see, I'm changing it. I'm changing the roof because I'm like, I don't know. You know, I don't know. It looks okay, and okay doesn't work for me. I'm removing these pillars, guys, in section A. And now we're putting up the roof. As you can see, I'm removing those ceiling panels because it didn't look. It looks nice, but not for this base. Alright? Get some perspective to see whether those wooden panels or ceilings looks nice or roofs looks nice. It doesn't. And I'm playing with the materials, guys, as you can see. To see, will it look better? Okay? But it doesn't, guys. It looked horrible from the outside. So as you can see, I'm changing it to see how it's gonna look. but because of the color difference on the higher level and the lower level, it didn't look nice for me. Right, so I am gonna change that eventually. I'm just putting railings in this open area in section A so that we don't fall off. I mean, that's obvious. Alright, so we've got our low railings, and now we're gonna fly away and see how everything looks. Now you can see those panels are breaking the base in a bad way, and it doesn't look nice. So I'm changing it to the original stuff I used on the lower side of the base. Alright, because it just didn't look. I was so disappointed actually, because I thought, wow, this is gonna look so awesome. And then I looked at it again and I'm like, no, it looks horrible. It looks horrible. Let's just remove this panel or roof. You guys, if I speak about panel, just realize I'm speaking about the roof or whatever. Okay, now we're on top of the roof. Keep stuff consistent, guys. As you can see, I'm using the same material as I used for the roof, so that the ceiling panels are the same as the roof panels. Okay, I'm gonna make this see-through because we want to see what's going on inside the space, although we don't have access to it. And I'm speaking about the guys that's nosy and want to know, oh, I wonder what's inside this space. Now they can see what's inside the base without breaking down a door. And it's for brownie points, guys. I mean, it is going to be a nice space, so you want to show it off. You really want to show it off because you're going to work real hard to build this space, and, you know, pat yourself on the back and say, hey, come on guys, come and have a look. This is such a nice space. We are going to have nice stuff in here. We're going to have some parties. We're putting down clear panels for you guys so that you can have a sneak preview. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, guys. So you're just gonna finish up this roof, and then you're almost done with the roof, guys, and then we're moving on. And this is me, Ground Leech, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Go and subscribe, like, and share, and join me in the next video. That's going to be video number 5. And I'll see you guys in the movies. Let's just finish up the ceilings quickly. Okay, guys. See you. Bye.